Welcome back to General Motors Place in Vancouver, British Columbia. Along with Dan Shays, Kevin Calabro here. The Sonics 38-26 on the year, 18-45 on the year. The Vancouver Grizzlies. Let's take a look at the lineups tonight. First, for the visiting Sonics, it'll be Gary Payton and Brent Barry. Jelani McCoy steps in for Vin Baker tonight. We'll have Bibby up front, Michael Bibby with Michael Dickerson, Othello Harrington at the forward. It'll be Big Country Bryant Reeves in the middle, and Sharif Abdur. String music from the baseline to the big man from Gans, Oklahoma, where they only have one traffic light. Here's Payton. He answers with a long-range Jimmy out of Oakland, where they have sealed Grant with that big body. He turns the pass underthrown, broken up, stolen by Grant. Payton on the push, exchanges passes with Brent Barry for the three. String music, Barry with a three. Off the mark short, McCoy with a rebound. Payton, nice hook, in the flow to Grant. He hook passes low to Grant for the jam.
Vancouver not matching up on the and as a review of the fast break, Gary Payton really taking his time, setting up, looking for the gap, and then Horace Grant finding the open spot underneath Gary Payton with a pin.
Grant with a rebound. Quickly outlets to Payton. Gary in the half court, coming off the Barry screen, trying to turn the corner on a McCoy pick. Dickerson steps out, plays Gary. Gary shovels over to Patterson. Long jumper. Or I should say 12 years an assistant combined between Phoenix and Vancouver, and finally getting a chance as an interim head coach. Of course, this team is in a ownership. Forget about it. Payton was born on another planet. Where the gravity's a little thicker. I mean, here, look at it. He's live. He jumps into the lane, squeezes between two defenders, and shovels it up and in. Woo!
And gives Othello Harrington a turn
in a while.
Really changing ends well.
That was a very, very impressive play. Payton in the corner, backs off them with a hard dribble drive, blows by Bibby, and lays in a runner, a scoop shot along the baseline. Payton with 8 points.
Doubling big on big, which doesn't leave anybody over 6'6" on the weak side to contain Harrington going down the lane.
24-18 Sonics. Payton rolls off the Grant screen. With the score, the Sonics 24 and the Grizzlies of Vancouver 18 will return on the Sonics Broadcasting Network. Home. And the only road game in that period of time is Alex sweeping across the middle. That was impressive. Reeves has been very good. 5 for 5. He has 11. Payton dances by Bibby. Nobody closed off the paint, and Payton freewheels to the glass for another lay-in. He has 11 points and carte blanche, right?
Shown 2 or 3 years ago when they signed him to a big extension.
Here's Payton outside working Dickerson. Spins baseline. Lays up another scoop shot along the baseline. Sensational play for Gary Payton. 13 points, 6 of 8 shooting, and just marvelous move to the middle. 1:10 left here in the first quarter.
Game, we've seen him with at least 3 putbacks just following shots.
Reeves has 21. He steps out on Payton on the switch on the pick, then recovers on Grant. Payton backs down. Reeves stepping up again, but Payton finds Grant. Cooper. Payton with a screen high from Grant. Drifts down the left side, puts his back on Bibby. Working his way in deep. Reeves shows double team out to Grant. 15.
21 points already. More than halfway to his career high of 41. And we're still in the second quarter. Not very quick at getting out and defending the pick and roll. A few times
the field. And now has a season high tying 25. Payton driving into the lane.
He faked Felipe into the pick.
Shooting 69% for the year. Throws low to Big Country. Turns, tangled up, flings it up, rolls in and out. Rebound recovered by Payton. Tied up by Sharif. He rips it away. Heads up the center of the floor, over the Rubin, into the lane. Nice pass beneath the rim. Lewis, the reverse, no. Grant, the putback, no. Here's Barry with the find. Flips to Gary for the three. That's short. Reeves with a rebound. Packed away by Payton. Dives for it. Pokes it to Lewis. Leans to the glass and lays it up and in. Spirited play. 3 and 9/10 seconds remaining. Lewis steals from West for the three. He got it! Lewis steals it from West. Bumps up about a 28-foot three attempt. That's good at the buzzer. What a half. Grizzlies lead 62-60. 9:24 to go, third quarter. Payton cross court to Barry. A launch of three. Got it. Down short. Sonics with a rebound. Payton across midcourt. Payton with a hard dribble drive, whirling into the lane, straightens, fires, follow-away floater. Good, Gary Payton. Again, 18 points, 7 assists. And the Sonics with a 3-point lead, 65-60. Drops it to Reeves, double team. The pass inside, adroitly picked away by Grant. Ahead to Payton, into the lane. Good handoff to Barry. Downs 19 to shoot. Payton once again to clear out on Dickerson. Goes to the baseline, the step back. Poppy is good. Payton nestles it in over the front lip. Abdur-Rahim lobs it low to Reeves. Jabbed away from behind by Grant. Picked up by Barry on the fly. He's got Payton ahead. Great bounce pass across. Payton has hit 9 of 17 offerings, has 22 points, 4 of 6 from the free throw line, and has 8 assists. He drives to the baseline again, victimizing Michael Bibby with that baseline runner as he did in the first quarter. And the Grizzlies want to call a timeout. They'll talk about it. The Sonics have opened up their largest lead of the game now, 78-64, as Gary Payton is taking the young man Michael Bibby to school. Back in a moment on the Sonics Broadcasting Network. Trajectory, rimming off Lewis with a rebound. Out to Payton. Glides down the left side. Pulls up, little hitch step crossover into the lane. Lays it up, lefty, banks it home. He's fouled. And Payton again with a sizzling 26 points. A little change of pace outside, and he blew by the defender, laying it up lefty.
What a great move by Gary Payton. Little stutter step, had Dennis Scott on his heels, and then was able to switch right to left and bank it in with Dennis Scott dripping all over him.
Payton knocks 67 score. The Sonics lead the Grizzlies. Payton with the ball. Grant slips the pick, drops down low. Payton covered by the 6'6 West, drives into the lane. Scoops to Foster, one dribble, drifting to his left. Claim to the Midwest Division again. They would be the 2nd seed. Blazers would be 3rd. The Spurs have the 4th seed coming into tonight's play. The Sonics are at 7 behind Minnesota and 8 playing the 3rd. Former teammate of yours at Orlando. Foster drifting, nice 17. Payton dribble handoff to Barry at the top of the key. Leans in on West, drops it low to Gary. Out to Grant, steps into a 15-foot. Payton will take it, glances at the clock, 9 seconds. 8 dribbles down the left side on Bibby. Plants, falls, fires, hits. Payton with a sensational adjustment in midair over Big Country has 31 points. 12 as we go to break. 92-80. Double pumps into the left side of the lane. Missed the shot. Grant had the rebound, but ripped away. Loose ball outside. Long is hauled down. Grabbed by Payton. West can't get him. Payton dances to the glass and lays it. That pass was going to be perfect. He led Rahim to the roll to the hole. Payton hands off to Grant. And a
Wait for the turnover.
Now points and 12 rebounds. Payton.
Vancouver cleared out the weak side, so when the ball went over the top of the head of Ruben Patterson, there was no one back there to help.
Abdur-Rahim with 15. We have 3.
Sonics all lifted. There was no one there to come make the steal. Down, trying to step out and pick and roll on Payton, and now he'll go to the bench with just
outside. The Sonics reset as we are now under 3 minutes remaining here in Vancouver. Sonics by 6. Payton the step back, jump pass to Grant. Oh, what a dime thrown in there by the glove. He has 11 assists. Grant scores, and the Sonics lead by 8.
What a great drop pass. Gary Payton over, just kind of stutter stepping back and forth. Horace Grant lost on the weak side. Gary Payton just drops it down to him for the layup, threading the needle.
Timeout called on the flame. Double. He ran out of gas as he went airborne. Hit the bottom of the rim. The Sonics now have it.
Weathered the storm. Gary came in 10 points in a row. He scored 8 and assisted to Horace Grant. But it looked like he did touch him a little bit on the arm.
Dickerson floats in the free throw. Payton with 38 points. Had the go-ahead bucket with about 5 seconds to go last night against Fort. Proving that he is, after all, human. Payton's second free throw is good. 12 of 15 for Gary. 40 points, 11 assists for the glove, and 42 minutes of work. Man, oh man, has he been outstanding tonight. Wow.
And you love a guy you can say, boy, he's well rested.
Here by 10. Barry will bring it in bounds. Foster will hold, and that will be that. So Payton ends up 1 shy of tying a career high. And that three-pointer just short would have given him the all-time career high. But he'll take the win. And the rest, hey, he just played 43 minutes. Final here tonight, 113-103. The Sonics with a very fine win north of the border. Back in a moment on the Sonics Broadcasting Network.